In this video, I will be assembling a 26-inch bicycle bought online. So let's unbox this package, and the seller said they got some surprise additional gifts inside. Let's see what they have sent. These are the said additional gifts except this seat, post and pedal. Okay, for these pedals you can notice alphabet R for right hand side and L for left hand side, because the screw pattern will be different on both sides so that it won't get loose while riding. Then I got a plastic bottle holder, a bell, rear and front reflectors, screwdriver, Allen keys, a multi-hole spanner, some stickers and an assembling manual but in Chinese. Actually, this cycle is made of aluminum. It feels very light. The total weight of the package was mentioned as 15 kgs, but the cycle feels like 10 kgs or maybe lesser than that. Actually, I am removing this wire strap instead of cutting it so that I can use it to tie something else. And also they have sent me a front and rear mudguards. Since I don't have a cycle hanger, I will install seat and handle first so I can place the cycle upside down to fix the front wheel. This rear mudguard has two clips, or let's say as a washer. I am removing one washer from it so that I can insert the seat post and fix according to my comfortable height. And this one has a quick release seat post clamp, so I don't need a spanner. Just rotate this clamp and press it so it gets locked. Let's fix the handle, but don't tight it as we might need to align the handle later. Then another thing is, some brands gear shifter will be facing on top, for some gear shifter will be below the handle, and for some it will be like a twisting gear shifter, and also some with front brakes at the right hand side and some in the left. So make sure how your handle is and fix it accordingly. As I said before, fixing of pedals should be based on the markings R and L, and I suggest to better apply some lubricant grease on the screw threads, which I am not applying as I don't have with me now. Place the cycle upside down with some protections to avoid scratches on seat and handle. The bolt you see now is a temporary one, fixed to hold the front fork without getting damaged while shipping. So it is of no use now, so let's remove it and fix the front wheel. See this hole here? It's for an additional support to hold the wheel using this washer plate, so your wheel won't get removed even if the bolt gets loosened by any chance. After fixing it, rotate the wheel and check whether the disc plate is scratching the brake pad. If not, you need to often keep changing the brake pads. Okay, actually it looks like slight bend on my disc plate, so I am going to use disc align tool to straighten the disc. This one I made it by myself. Took a waste metal piece and I cut it to this shape using an electric cutter. You also can make one like this. Rotate the wheel and find where the bend is, and be gentle. Don't give more pressure and damage this plate. It takes many tries to straighten it, so keep doing it gently. Actually you can use your hand also, but it won't be as effective as this tool. Then the next step is, by using these two screws, we can adjust the brake calipers for minor bends. But before doing that, I am going to tighten the brakes by loosening the screw, then pull the brake wire, hold it and tighten the screw again. Now let's adjust the brake caliper. Rotate the wheel and let it stop by itself, as it will stop at the place where it is scratching with the brake pad. Using this point, loosen these two bolts such that the caliper have a free movement. Then hold on to the brake using one hand or tie the brake lever. So this caliper will move and adjust according to the current disc position. Actually, this screw hole will be a bit bigger to get a few of adjustments. Okay, by holding on to the brake, tight these two bolts little bit and release the brake lever. Then try spinning the wheel again. If the wheel spins freely, then tight the bolts one by one, but don't tight one bolt fully and move to the another one. Follow the same procedure for the back disc as well.